All right, so I just wanted to do a little bit of an update video for you guys since it's been a while. As you can see, still have the 98. It's collecting parts around it and on top of it. I still have the parts car, but since then I have picked up a lot of different things. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the first thing that I purchased was this. I actually traded for this, but this is a 2.5 out of a 2.5 RS. As far as I know, it runs okay. I've done a little bit of an inspection on it. There's a couple leaks here and there. I already have a gasket kit for it and everything, but I bought this to put into the 98, which I later found out that it needs a good bit of wiring modification to work. So I'm kind of on a pause with that. The next thing that I bought was this. This is a 99L sedan 2.2 5-speed, and the interesting thing about this is in 99 they switched over to the phase 2 EJ22. So this car is actually pretty much a direct swap for that 2.5. The only thing you have to do is use the 2.2 intake manifold and all the wiring that goes with it, but super straightforward swap. You don't have to do anything with the wiring or anything like that. So after this car, which by the way I bought that dirt cheap, I bought this car. So this is a 2000 RS Coupe, and this is actually a parts car. As you can see, I've been stripping a good amount of things off of it, and the reason why it is a parts car is because of that. So this car was totaled. I bought it thinking that maybe it could be saved because it didn't look that bad in the pictures, but after I went and got it, I realized that there's no saving this car, which is fine because I didn't pay that much for it, and I knew that I'd be able to part it out and make all the money back and then some. So after I bought this car, I ended up finding what I've wanted ever since I bought that one, and that was this. So this is a 97 Brighton Coupe, and it is a 1.8 liter 5-speed, and I've already swapped out the seats for RS seats that I pulled out of that car. But yeah, 97 Brighton Coupe, runs and drives. I've been driving the heck out of it, love it. And like I said, I originally always wanted a two-door. The only reason why I bought the 98 sedan was because it was the only thing at the time that I could find, and I really just wanted an Impreza. So now that I have this car, I'm actually considering selling that one. So as you can see, my garage is completely full. I would like to get that car in the garage. So I already have a buyer for the body of this car. I no longer need the parts off of it because there's nothing really that I could use on the two-door. I'm also considering selling this car. I'll continue parting this out unless someone wants to bring me, you know, a decent amount of money for everything that's left. That's always an option. And I'm also considering selling this car. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell that one yet, just because it is a 99 and it is super easy to swap a 2.5 into it. So, I mean, overall, it's kind of rough. Obviously, it's pretty ugly, but the quarter panels do not have rust. And really the only thing wrong with it at the moment is it idles really bad. Sometimes it'll idle super low, sometimes it'll idle super high. And I believe it's because someone has cut out the cats and they welded in like a little mid pipe for it, and now the O2 sensors, I believe, are not reading correctly. So I think that's what's wrong with it, but also at the same time, I kind of don't need 5 of these cars, so I'm considering selling this one also. But at this point, I'll continue to keep buying and selling and parting out and doing a lot of stuff with these cars because I think I've found what I really enjoy doing. And also I sold the STI, it's gone. So there's another update on that. But Really enjoy these cars, really love working on them. They're super simple to work on, pretty simple to understand. Aftermarket is okay, and I've just got parts, there's a drive shaft. I just got parts everywhere. So I really just want to clean out the garage, get the coupe inside so I can have room to work on it and stuff like that. And that's the reason why I want to sell the 98, the parts car, and possibly the 99. So this was mainly just an update. We're actually about to get into doing a decent amount of stuff on this car. I'm actually about to start filming my my next little project on it, but I'll show you guys overall. It is a little rusty. Underneath looks perfectly fine. There is a small hole in the floor pan, but this car came from West Virginia. But as you can see, it does have some rust on the quarters. It's really not that bad. So when I went to go pick it up, I told myself if the rust was terrible, I was gonna not buy it, but checked it out, got underneath it, looked at everything. I think it's fixable. Runs and drives, it's a 5-speed, 1.8 liter. Been driving it, love it. But I wanna get it to where I want it to be. And just to throw up a little hint what we're doing next, that's about all I'm gonna give you. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, just a little update of what's going on. I really wanna start pumping out the content. I'm actually looking into getting a new camera soon because the camera that I currently have, it just doesn't do what I want it to do anymore. So looking into that. So for the time being, I'm just gonna be using my phone, and it just because it's simple, it's easy, I can get content out quicker, which is really what I'd like to do. I mean, I've got all these cars and tons of different things that I could be doing with them, and I really just need to get back out there and start posting again. So update video, show you guys what's going on. Lot going on, and I may actually be buying another car here in a couple of days, so stay tuned for that. May or may not work out. Hopefully it does, but if it doesn't, we still got plenty to do around here. So that's pretty much it for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.